Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to the Misadventures of Tron Bonne. When we last left off, we completed episode 2 of Tech Harbor. Today, we're going to go peek into the Nakkai Ruins. Do a bit of digging. Now you actually could not complete this mission on the first try. You have to have the Bonne bazooka to complete the ruins and go deep into them. Now, I do not have the Bonne bazooka because the item you need to make the Bonne bazooka is actually in the Nakkai Ruins. We're going to be grabbing that today. We're probably not going to be getting the bazooka today. Alright, let's see. Doesn't really matter what Servbot you take. They're more than likely not going to get any brains. But just in case, I'm going to be taking 4. I'm going to take 2, 4. 6, and then 17, I think, is the one that knows. Let me look at my notes. I think he knows grenades. Number 3 knows rapid, which I'll never get because I suck at the freaking speed minigame. Do I have 28 or is he still not available? No, he's still not available. Alright, I'll bring... Where's the other storage? I'll bring 19. Because once you get his brains up to a certain point, he actually becomes a second appraisal Servbot. So 15 knows rapid. 18? 18 knows bazooka, doesn't he? Yeah. So I'll take 18 along. Nope. Don't do the lag spike thing. Yeah, you need to be really careful. Carry some bottles in with you because if you, if you run out of energy, what happens is you get kicked out and you lose any of the items you've picked up. They go back into the treasure chest where you found them. You get to keep, I think you get to keep your money though, like any Zenny crystals you pick up. This place is actually pretty straightforward. It looks very imposing based on your little mini map there, but it's really not that bad. By the way, you actually do not have a bigger map, so yeah. Pick up as much money as we can. So I'll take a hit to get some money. Yeah, our search cannon is for the most part going to tear through these Reaver bots because I have number 1 maxed out. This one's a little different, though. He is going to take a lot of hits. If they have, these little walker dudes have red rings around them, they're in, I guess, better shape, and they take a lot more hits to kill. What I like to do to get some free hits in is beacon bomb them. Use it to get some distance between you and them. Haha! Yeah, unfortunately, there's not enough holes in this part of the dungeon to raise the brains of your Servbots up. So you're probably not going to get any boosts to your stats on your Servbots. But it still doesn't hurt to send them in the holes to actually, you know, bring you money. Okay, now that I've gotten those two little ones out of the way. Distance! You can also pick rocks up and throw them. They do a little, well, they actually do quite a bit of damage if you want to do that, but this guy's just easier to get him stuck on things. Which it would be if, you know, it wasn't me that was getting stuck. Oh, see, I thought you were going to... Way to run, you know, right past the dude. Okay, I'm taking way too many hits here. It's open chest, you beacon bomb them, of course. And we get a brain cube, so that's nice. How much money do I have? 72,000. That's not too bad. Let's walk down here first. You actually cannot get deeper into the dungeon. This is the way to deeper in the dungeon, but you actually can't get there until you have the Bonne bazooka to blow the hole in this wall here. There's weak on the wall. My Servbots will actually catch up. They'll investigate it for me. Come on. Why, thank you. Alright, now we got that out of the way. Take a right here. About a third of the way through what we're going to go through today. Go in here and we will face probably my most hated of all the enemies in this game. It's freaking snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? Now I hate them because they go under the ground and you can't damage them. And sometimes they will stay under there forever. And my least favorite room in here is probably... There's a room just a little bit later on where there's 3 of the little snake bastards in there. Turn around. Get fireworks. Give that to the Gatling development, the Gatling development Servbot, and you'll be able to buy the Gatling gun. It's not what we're really in here for, though. I've only used the Gatling gun like once. Maybe we get our second brain cube. Nah. Missed that Zinni. Where's the vacuum arm when you need it? I'll tell you where it's at. Not here. Come on. These guys are really easy if you lure them together. Because then you can actually damage multiple of them at one time. Just get paid. Oh, look at all that money I just picked up. That's amazing. How much money do I have? Yeah, doing pretty good, doing pretty good. These upcoming parts are going to be a little harder for me because I usually have one or two Servbots that can actually attack by throwing bombs at this point, but I didn't bother actually to, well, upgrade everyone's attack to 3. I hate this room because there's 3 of them and they get out of your sight. You try to concentrate on one and the other ones, they just start shooting you from behind. It's just annoying. Do be very, very careful. Don't let them get underneath you. That's bad. That does a lot of damage. If they pop up. If they don't pop up, well, then it doesn't do anything. Ow! Well, that's them gone. Now just one little snake to go. Get my money up. Yes. Excellent. Anyway, you come back here later after you get the Bonne Bazooka, and behind this cracked wall is the attack cube that I was telling you about earlier. The only one that you can get outside of searching. Oh, these little... I hate these things. They do way too much damage. At least the big ones do. The little ones are not so bad. That and they don't give a lot of money. I hate that. But they don't give a lot of money for a very specific reason. And the reason is in this room, right here. This guy right here spits out an infinite supply of these little buggers. And it really, really sucks. Yeah, be careful, they will actually eat your Servbots. It's actually kind of hard to balance damaging the big one and then the little ones. You can see how it curves there. That's the search function. The tracking function I was telling you about that brains increases. Ow! Okay. Damn, all he's spitting out is the big ones. Let me run some circles around him. See if and do some damage and avoid these big guys. There we go. Awesome. Killed him. Definitely want to make sure you grab the money that he drops. He's sort of the boss of this area of the dungeon, though he's not labeled as such. And if you come back in here, he will actually respawn, and you can get the money from him. This pretty much concludes the trip that we're going to be taking here. This is the last item that we can actually get. The pipe. The pipe, if you give that to the bazooka development guy, will allow you to develop the Bonne bazooka. The most powerful weapon in the game. Per shot. Surge Cannon is probably the easiest one to use. Especially if you played Megaman Legends, because it's really, really familiar. I mean, it's basically the Buster Gun. So now we just gotta walk out of here, and we will be done. If you hit start and click retreat, it has the same effect as if you were knocked unconscious. You actually leave all of your items behind. You get to keep your zenny though, so like if you want to make a quick run in to make a couple of extra bucks, maybe to buy the Bonne bazooka now, or to pay back loath as soon as possible, running in, killing a few Reaver bots, well, actually, you know, all the Reaver bots I just killed just got me 200,000 zenny, so that's not too bad. That's almost enough to develop the Bonne bazooka. You need 300,000 to develop the Bonne bazooka, 100,000 to develop the Gatling gun. Yes.
Let's head back home, boys. Roger.
Ooh, an energy cube. Energy cubes, they lower the sloth rating of a Servbot. If a Servbot gets up to 4 sloth rating, they actually will not go on to missions for you, and you cannot send them out scouting. For the most part, this is really not all that obtrusive, so don't worry too much about that. So there's really not much left to do after that. Because we didn't actually get Diana's Tear, it doesn't count as a finished mission, so it doesn't like unlock anything. But we can give the fireworks and pipe. So we give him the fireworks. Oh, that's right, I have a comic too. Cool, I'll go ahead and give that to. Alright, and you, we're going to give the pipe. Alright, now, let's go to the gym and give number 9 his comic book. I don't think I've done this. This is actually kind of funny. People like you was never meant to be with someone like me, miss. It's the fate of people like me to live our lives alone, living and dying by the gun. Yeah, my southern drawl isn't good enough to be reading like a cowboy. But anyway, for giving him the comic book, he unlocks his sniper skill. And he's a little different than number 1. Basically, he's a little. Well, he shoots a lot faster, but each shot does a little less damage. Alright, so I need to actually go and find number 4. Let's see. 17, he has 2 brains. Alright, so I have 2 brain cubes, and I could give it to anybody, pretty much, at this point. Alright, so let's go to HQ. I think number 4 is there. No, but number 6 is, so that's fine. Yep. Okay, so we want to give him... Actually, no, let's find number 4. Number 4 is in storage. That's right. Give you the brain cubes. So you can learn his slingshot ability, which is an attack skill. Slingshot is the weakest attack skill in the game, but it has a really good range, and they fire decently fast, so I don't mind having it. For the most part, though, I really, 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 really want somebody with a couple attack skills here soon. Because pretty soon we're going to go into the Nakkai Ruins. Not Nakkai Ruins, the Shalakun Ruins, the RPG. And it really, really, really helps out on the bosses to have Servbots with attack skills. It just makes them unnecessarily hard if you don't. Especially the first one. Oh my god. But anyway, pork, we can sell that. Fish, we can sell that. Apples. How did I get 26 apples? Must be from that, yeah, that's from the first bank mission. No, I want the tires. The rings. Lunchbox. Alright. So we'll send some guys out scouting, and next time on The Misadventures of Tron Bonne, we're going to do the final Tech Harbor mission. I know you're super excited about that. But if you have 500,000 zinni at this point, we can actually go ahead and pay Loth back his 1,000,000 zinni as soon as we're done with Tech Harbor 3. I'll go ahead and send number 4 out, since the next time we're actually going into a puzzle mission. And then, of course, Bazooka Development Guy. And I'm going to send you here. And Gatling Development Guy. You know, I'm going to send you to the Nakkai Desert. But anyway, next time on Tron Bonne, more puzzles. So I'll see you then.